Okay, so welcome to Roche Radius. I'm here with Jake. Welcome, man.
Thanks for
Good to
having
see
me,
you,
man.
man. Good to see you. Two Southern Hemisphere guys chatting about life. So I'll tell them a bit about you. Jake is he's a real one. He walks a lot. Yeah. What I see you got Ireland coming up. So you're walking from Ireland to Vietnam.
About 15,000, 20,000 K.
Okay. What are you going to do about the winters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough work.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll get enough of a following, so I'm not camping out and struggling with that. But yeah,
So are you going? You're going through Turkey, or what are you?
yeah. So the plan was Iraq and Afghanistan,
Okay.
but yeah, we'll see what the state of the world's like, right? I'm Australian, man. I'm just
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Whatever
Yeah.
happens, right?
Cool.
But no, maybe it will have to be Turkey, Caspian Sea, and then
Okay.
Kazakhstan.
Oh, it's gonna be cold, man.
Yeah, it will be. But I'm planning to take a while in Europe so that then I can do it in the good months.
Cool, man. Cool. Okay, so what? So like leaving Kazakhstan when? March, April, around there?
Yeah, sort of
Okay,
at that time would be the ideal time.
Okay, man. That's a far and no what? Like no cycling, no. Are you camping?
Yeah, camping. It'll be
Okay, cool.
mostly camping, and hopefully we get enough of a following so that people invite you into their homes, into their spare room, or to camp in their backyard. So at least you've got a bit of safety. Yeah.
So Sean's going with you, or are you going alone?
Nah, solo.
Cool, man. Okay, got no support, nothing.
No support. No.
Backpack. Yeah.
Backpack. Yeah.
What? 15K, 20K.
Yeah, it'll be 15 kilo. Camera.
Barefoot again? No, not barefoot this time.
Nah, flip flops, thongs.
There we go. There we go.
man.
There we go. Some jangles, some good jangles. Yeah, flip flops are good. Okay. In South Africa, we call them fissy plakkies.
Fish.
Fissy, like a fish.
Oh yeah,
We
fishy.
call them fish songs. Yeah. Fissy
Fishy
plakkies. Yeah. So yeah, and we like you guys. We got a whole range for them, right? Because people in Vietnam probably don't understand, or in Europe, that the sand doesn't stick to them.
Yeah.
That's why we wear them. Okay. Okay, cool, man. Which ones have you done? You just came back from, was it Thailand?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Did a first walk in 2024. We walked
Yeah.
from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay,
which is
cool.
about 2,200 K
cool.
over 3 months. And then the last walk was Hanoi to Chiang Mai, Thailand through Laos. So we went north up through Dien Bien and then northern rural Laos. And then I was solo for the second half of the walk.
Well, Sean got injured,
Yeah,
right?
Sean got
I
injured,
remember
did
I
his
saw in
tendon,
the stories.
yeah.
Yeah, cool, man. Okay, so how many Ks was that?
That one was 2,000. So
Jeez.
it's funny because everyone, they hear 3 countries.
Yeah.
They think, oh, it must be longer. But it was actually shorter than the Hanoi to Saigon
Okay,
walk. But
because you got across, right?
yeah, but the last one was much tougher. We did about seven Everests in the incline, so just up and down, and down.
What was the toughest? So what was the toughest? Like when Sean got injured, that was obviously, was it easier or was it tougher? I mean, because
After Sean got injured, it got more rural.
okay,
So it became, I had friends for 2 weeks to come and join, which was nice. And then from there on, solo, it was just very rural. You're all by yourself. No one speaks a lick of English.
yeah.
It's just all ethnic groups as well. They hardly speak much Lao.
Yeah.
And, it was just, it was
So-
tough days.
Coming back from Ireland to Vietnam, how are you going to come back? Like, are you going to come from China?
The original idea was I'd go through Iraq, Afghanistan,
Okay, yeah.
and then through to Pakistan eventually, and then India.
And then,
And then I wanted to go Nepal, back through India, Burma. Burma's not
Myanmar,
going to be open, so
so what? Probably China.
probably China, yeah.
That's a tough one, eh? That's massive. It's a bit
it's
more
huge,
than
man.
14K, eh? Isn't it? Cool, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so going to Laos or through Laos, how do you do with visas and stuff? Like, what's the crack? You got a good passport, so.
Yeah, so Sandy, I've got dual citizenship, so I've got an Australian passport and a British passport.
Hmm.
And for the going into Laos, we had to get a visa beforehand in Hanoi because of the border we went through.
Okay.
So we were
Dien
up
Bien
through-
Phu, right?
Yeah,
Up, yeah.
So you can only you have to have the visa already stamped.
Okay. It's a shit road.
Oh, it's hard.
It's bad, eh?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah,
Not
it's
a
like even the cars go like what 40K an hour. Yeah,
And
okay.
it's just a big climb up from Dien Bien Phu, and then when you get up there, that border is just a mess, and then
Okay.
nowhere to stay nearby.
So how far was it from Laos to Thailand? The walk.
So most of the walk was in Laos.
Okay.
So I did about 300 Ks in Thailand, and about 600 in Vietnam. So it's about 1,100 in Laos.
Cool. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, and it was just and again,
Is it still dangerous? Like, because I know they have all these signs up. You can't go here. You can't go there. Is it still like that?
Certain areas we stuck pretty much to the marked roads.
Yeah.
Everyone told us don't wander off because there's still unexploded ordnance in their forest. But
the people are lovely, right?
Yeah, the people are amazing. They're very helpful. They want you to enjoy yourself and have a good time. They're looking out for you. But again, they've got nothing, right? They've got nothing. So
what's a rural? Is it? I mean, it's way more rural than here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, here you can go up to the ethnic minorities, but you can kind of see the development, right? There's Wi-Fi. There's this. I know you guys had. Right?
Yeah, no, it was some places. Yeah, we're in little villages where people just a village of 50.
Yeah,
would just come around and stand around and just stare at you.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, it's quite awkward. Like having
kids smoking, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you might have seen a story. Yeah,
kids smoking, right? What else?
That was my fault.
Yeah, was that your fault? Why did you smoke?
I had a packet of cigarettes and I offered it to one of the mothers, and she took one puff and then just gave it to the kids, and I was like, oh jeez, you had to do that, right? And then it was all like, but someone did comment on that post and they said, to them, maybe they're trying to suppress their hunger because the kids are starving. And I was like, still not good, but...
Because they eat everything because they have nothing. I know. I watched I think it was an Aussie guy, a New Zealand rugby player. I don't know who he is, but I remember he did a documentary in Laos and they would eat anything with them.
Yeah, so we were going through these rural areas and they, just on the side of the road, they were cooking up any rats they'd catch.
Okay.
And the rats, just full rats... They hadn't taken anything off, and then you see them take it off the grill, and just fully bite into it, just skull, teeth, and all, just full fair game.
So it's tough, eh?
Whatever they can find. So
yeah, man, it's
they've got. I guess there's not much support from.
What's the agriculture like? Like, let's say obviously they grow rice, but they can't grow it everywhere, right?
No, because it's so mountainous.
Yeah.
There's just so they're. When you're up there, they're living off rice, whatever they catch, maybe a bit of fish when they catch that as well in the rivers, and then very basic vegetable like cabbage maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
because it can grow anywhere.
It was bloody. Cool. Yeah, it was. As a vegan, it was bloody awful too.
Yeah, you're vegan, right? Okay, so
a lot of plain sticky rice with soy sauce, mate, was a diet for about a week.
It's a pretty good diet, and beers,
and beer.
Cool.
You get beer everywhere. So.
Yeah, it's true. So how did that happen? How did you become vegan? Which age? Well, how old are you now?
I'm 38.
Okay, cool. Same as me. Yeah, I'm 37. Yeah, you're born 88. Yeah.
87.
Oh, I'm 89. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm 36. I'm turning 37. You know Vietnam.
Yeah, I'm not going to Vietnamese.
You're not going
so I'm not claiming an extra year.
So when did you come to Vietnam the first time?
I moved here for the first time in 2015.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I came end of 2016, so it's been a while. Okay.
It gets your calls in you, right? Yeah.
It does, man. It does. Next moment you have kids, wife, house, car,
I don't have that yet.
Yeah.
Still looking. Yeah, if any single ladies.
Yeah, tell them. Any ladies, here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
This is your man. So what's your job? Like, why did you leave Australia? What's happening?
So I grew up in Australia, a little country town, 900 people.
Yeah, where's it at?
Home's Borough. It's like 2 hours north of Adelaide, so down south.
Cool. Okay.
Middle south, and right on the bottom.
Dad's a farmer. What's happening?
Nah, my dad's an antique dealer. So
okay, cool.
If you've ever seen American Pickers?
Yeah.
He goes around buying and selling, and he's done that for 50 years. He's known as Australia's greatest picker.
Okay.
So he's been on TV quite a bit and in magazines. And
cool, man.
So from when I was 5 years old, I was going on the road with him.
Okay.
So he got that got that in, got stuck.
So your home is the road.
Yeah, man, I love being outside, meeting people, having a chat, and so
okay.
That's stuck with me. So I go back home every now and again. And I work with him.
Yeah.
I'm going home soon again to do that for a little bit, and then I do photography. So I do ethnic portraits.
Yeah, I've seen your photos. People can check him out. Yeah, cameraman's also photographer. Yeah.
Good man.
I've had my fair share of it. I prefer music photography, so rock and roll. But I do like portraits and stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's what you do, all right? Sell them online, go for it.
Yeah, I'm making a book at the moment of
Nice.
different ethnicities in Asia. So
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Cool, man. We'll get that book here and we'll get it on the table.
yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, cool. What's the publishing looking like?
Well, at the moment, I'm
How far are we away from it? Tell us.
hopefully September this year. I've cut it down to 160 photos, and I need to
Okay.
cut it down to 60. So it's a whole process because you've got to print them all out, and then that one doesn't fit there, or that doesn't fit, and then you cut down another 10 or 20, and then you do it again.
You're going to do it alphabetically?
Yeah, it's a mix. So it's like it's photos from Vietnam,
Yeah.
Laos, India, Borneo, Nepal,
Cool.
all different ethnic groups, and their stories about the stories of how we met, or the conversations we had, or their different ethnic groups, their culture and tradition.
Cool, man. Who's your favorite?
Oh, yeah.
Who were you most impressed by? Like, because I remember I did the Buxton Marathon, right?
Yeah.
And I met the Tay people, and they like to live next to the water,
Yep.
right? And extremely clean.
Yes.
Extremely clean. Then you go to Sapa, they like to live up in the mountains, the Hmong, right? And they just throw trash everywhere.
So I don't know. It's weird, right? I'm so impressed with how hardworking all these different ethnic groups are.
Yeah.
The Hmong, the Tay, the Zhao. But I just recently was in India after the walk finished.
Yeah.
And I spent some time in Nagaland.
Okay, I know Nagaland.
And
another mate of mine,
Mike
Mike. Do you know Mike? Mike, okay.
Yeah.
He's a big promoter of Nagaland, right?
So Mike's YouTube channel is bloody amazing, man.
He's a good guy, huh?
Awesome. I've still never had the privilege of meeting him.
I'll set you up. I'll set you up with him.
Yeah, I would love to
go for a coffee or a beer soon.
Yeah, I'd love to have a chat with him actually. I'd love to invite him to Australia to come on a pick with me and my dad.
Good.
I think he'd really enjoy it, man.
He would,
taking through all the country Australia with bush characters and stuff. But the cognac, man, this fascinates me. In 1967, I think it was, the British went there. But before that, they were just
in Nagaland.
they were just headhunters in this little area there, and they just with their neighbouring tribes. And then you get a face tattoo for killing somebody. And you have to bring back the head, and just how that history can change so quickly.
Yeah.
1 minute they're going out and they're hunting tribes and taking people's heads, and the next minute they're Christian and they
speak English fluently.
They speak English fluently. They're not drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Some of them still do, I guess, their own liquor, but praying to God, and I guess it's just how
the change like that. It's insane, right? Because the culture almost dies out, but they build a new one.
Yeah.
From scratch.
And it's good they're not probably killing each other, but it's sad that culture can change like that.
But Papua New Guinea is the same, right?
Yeah.
I remember, can't remember when it was, but I watched it, and one tribe would kill another tribe leader's son, and then he would offer him a cow as an apology, right? Or you have like the cannibals and stuff, and
cannibalism.
We think it's weird, right? Because we don't understand it, right? Because we grew up different, but for them it's normal.
Okay.
And they're also leaving it behind because they are exposed to the outside world, right?
Well, cannibalistic tribes, that's something very unique that I find quite interesting as well.
We should talk with Mike about that. Definitely.
Yeah, I would love
he would know. He would know.
He just spent a bit of time there, right?
So vegan, how did that happen?
My mum and dad also run, besides the antiques, an antique shop. My mum and dad run an animal rescue.
Okay, cool.
So I grew up with kangaroos in the kitchen. Not even exaggerating either. We don't ride them. We don't ride them to school, but we had them in the kitchen, hopping around.
Joeys,
just joeys everywhere. Wombats, possums, and then
wombats cool. Eh?
Yeah, they're awesome, man. Big, heavy bastards.
Yeah. They're cute as man.
Well, they are, man.
They're just little fluffy fuckers.
Yeah, they are. They're awesome. But then we had domestics as well, like cats and dogs. And so my mum's done that for all my life and all her life pretty much. And she's been vegetarian and then went vegan for the last 45 years.
Cool.
So
Dad still eats meat?
No, he actually very, very few and far between.
So
at home he's only vegan.
Okay.
And then when he's on the road with me, he's only vegan. when he goes to like a swap meet or an antique fair
Okay.
and then he's by himself, he can't cook. He's the worst cook in the bloody world.
Okay. Yeah.
He burns toast, so
Okay.
it's a waste of time. So he goes to the pub and he'll order something. But
Cool.
yeah, 10 years for me. So
Okay. That's cool, man. Yeah, I always see you talk about it. You don't shove it down people's throats, which, it's the right way.
no,
I really respect it because, like I told you, we spoke before this. You asked me how I lost so much weight, and a lot of it was not eating meat, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, definitely makes a difference. And then
it's huge.
you do it probably for the love of the animals, which I'm sure, right?
For moral reasons for me, just animals. But this, and the environment. But I guess the side effects for me have been, I'm 38, and my recovery times for exercise and sport is just ridiculous these days.
I'm sure, yeah.
So,
but would you hunt if you could? I mean, if you had to eat meat, you would, right? If you needed it for survival, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot here. I'm asking seriously, like you said, your recovery, all this. What would have to change? Because the world's pretty fucking gruesome if we look at the way that people farm, right, and all that stuff.
It's a hard question to answer because I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Only because I know that I'll never have to have that experience where I would have to eat meat.
Okay, cool.
So
I got what you're saying. Yeah.
So like,
so you specifically avoid those situations, right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't really in Laos when I was, it's through rural areas.
That probably fucked you up, right? That probably fucked you up, right?
I was so malnourished, man. Because I was only getting rice.
How many weight did you drop? 7, 8 Ks?
Yeah, there was a 7-day period where I just ate rice and drank beer, and I reckon I lost 3 or 4 kilo. It was just a pure muscle too.
Yeah.
It wasn't great, but it was. But I knew that I was going to come out the other side, and then I'd be able to get tofu and vegan food again. So it wasn't.
It's good to stick to your moral code, man.
Yeah, it was.
I've got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, and I would never.
Sean is also vegan, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Which is nice when when we were on the first walk and for the first half of the second walk, you're in the trenches together. So
yes, both of you are hungry for the same type of stuff.
You're going through the same situation. So yeah.
But in Vietnam, ăn chay is pretty popular, right? It's easier, right?
Easy,
like people,
you just go down the Beer Hoy and you get zao malong, or you get water spinach, or you get tofu or chips or
some Beer Hoy.
Very easy. Or Beer Hoy.
Yeah. So Laos. So you said obviously lack of veggies, but like Thailand, no issue. They got the monks.
What's
right? That? Thailand, no issue because they got the monks, right?
Man, easy. Yeah,
what other countries have you been? Nagaland. How was that?
Yeah, that was fine. They're very, very meat heavy, obviously, but found it. They still have a lot of veggies there, so it was fine, and it's just not as much, in the way of tofu and things like that. But I was still getting enough food.
But it's weird how the modern world, because you're in Asia, no one gives a fuck if you're vegan or vegetarian. No one cares, right? Like you agree, right? Like no one cares. Like
the first time I went home to Australia, man. And I told people at my football club that I went back to that I was vegan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they lost the shit, right?
The amount of stick I copped, the amount of flack.
Sure.
But now the world's changed, man. That's 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
And now everyone's a bit more,
conscious.
Accepting and conscious of what's going on in the world, and then there's this in Australia. It's probably in a lot of places, but there's that toxic masculinity. And it's sort of fading away with a lot of people, hopefully, because it's rough.
Yeah, it's rough. But South Africa's the same. I mean, I love rugby, right? So rugby is a big thing for me. South Africa, you'll get a lot of shit for being vegan, right? But it is changing. Like you see more people. Like I have a lot of mates who were big rugby players, and they tend to have a more balanced life, right? So we're also big on hunting, right? And you might be uncomfortable with it, but for me, I would prefer to hunt my own meat, right? Just in the way that I would do it, because I don't want to buy it from a supermarket. So I'm more, if you can catch that one, then you might go.
No, I would much rather that. That's the disconnect.
Yes.
Between people walking into a supermarket and buying meat that's
pre-packaged
in plastic, or going out and hunting their own. If they're hunting their own, and especially like I get asked this question a lot about, what about people in a third world country or people like, living very rural? I'm not arguing against that.
I know.
It's
you understand
factory
the life.
farming,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Factory farming was
There's a massive fucking difference.
Oh,
man.
it's all factory
like if
farming.
you have someone growing a chicken in their backyard because that's what they can eat, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll have no issue with that.
That's not the problem I have. It's what we're doing in the West where we're just like,
absolutely.
Just for like taste
Profits,
pleasure, right?
For profits.
And profit,
Yeah, we butcher everything up, right? The land, the fucking everything,
mate.
man. Yeah.
So that's where Laos was interesting because it was just there's no
rats,
agriculture, man. There's no agriculture. There's just it's all forest, and then they're just catching rats. And I'm like, well, for me, that's play on. Like they're not factory farming. They're just living within their means.
Got it. Cheers, man. Awesome. I want to chat to you about that. I know it's I wouldn't say sensitive, but I want people to listen to it. Like people should listen. Like they don't have to listen, but they can. They can if they want to, right? Because so if you're coming to Vietnam, you're safe here. So tell us, why no Mrs. Norris? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
No, I had a partner for 10 years.
Okay.
And we split up mutually.
Yeah.
She was from England. And the last 2.5 years, I've just been a bit of or 2 years actually, lone wolf, just doing my thing, doing my photos, doing my walks, and hopefully there's someone out there. There's surely someone out there, but
there is. Yeah.
I'm happy doing my thing and not searching for anything, so it's all right.
It's good,
it comes. And
how does it feel? How do you deal with loneliness?
I don't get lonely.
Nah, you don't. Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I'm very happy by myself anyway, so it's not a big issue. But in saying that, if someone comes along, I'm not gonna say no.
That's good. So what happened there? What's this time?
The heavy hitting questions.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't ask easy ones.
Nah, that's good. That's good. No, it's good. So we split up because I didn't want kids and she wanted children.
Yeah.
And it's actually funny, and this is going to be the first time it's going to go out probably online. But I think maybe we were just the wrong people for each other.
Yeah.
And you're together for a long period of time, and you just get safe, right? You feel safe, and then even when you probably should separate, you don't because you don't know you've been together for that long period of time. But now I get asked these questions again, like, Jake, you reconsider, would you have kids? And I'm like, maybe I would. I don't know.
No, you've got a lot of time, man.
Yeah.
It's a familiarity that keeps you there, right? I have kids, hard work, man. That's it. I'm just going to tell you, it's expensive. I like my boys, everything for me, right?
Yep.
Like,
keeps you grounded too, obviously.
Oh, it keeps me grounded. It's one of the reasons I got sober. So if you want to get sober, have a kid. No, no, but man. I mean, like, it's hard work, man. But we are men. We're lucky we can have kids at a later age.
Yeah, that's the.
That's and I mean, obviously, we understand her point of it as well. How old was she? Same age as you?
No, 5 years on her. So
but still, that's
she was starting to. Yeah, that body clock for
30,
females,
31,
starts ticking in there.
She wanted to be a homebody. Is that what she wanted?
Yeah, I think she wants to go back to the UK, and that's what she wanted to have a kid close to her family. And
son.
Yeah.
No son.
Yeah, man, I can't live.
Where's your mum in England from? Where's she from?
No, my dad was from North London, from Barnet.
Okay.
But he emigrated when he was 5, so he's
cool.
The most awkward Aussie mate
you're the most tan man I've ever seen. They always call me tan, man. I mean, I'm always tan.
I don't feel tan, mate. You should have seen me.
Yeah.
Just as the last day of the walk, I was.
Yeah. He's shiny. Yeah.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I was bronzed up. I was looking good.
I love the sun, man.
Oh, mate.
You don't use sun cream.
No.
Nah, same. I can see your tattoos. I see you got the spots as well.
It's
too late, man. It's too late. Look at this. I
should have been Lao, man.
Oh, man, it's too late,
I had a headband on.
Yeah.
I saw that. People thought, Jake's going a bit of Lord of the Flies here. He's going a bit crazy.
Yeah.
I had the headband on, and I'd take it off, and you'd have this tan to here, and there's this white strip, and I look like I don't know if I can say, yeah, I probably can say this. I was looked like I was doing blackface. That's what everyone kept telling me, and I was like, this is not good. So I kept having to wear the headband, and then you can't even the tan.
Man, you can just say what you want. Don't worry, man. Okay, cool. Yeah, no. Okay, so you didn't go back to England. Good choice, man. Now you do your walks.
Mate,
was that your first walk, right? After the breakup?
Yeah.
Okay.
I finished the first walk in end of February 24, and then we split up in July.
Okay.
So it's pretty much straight after.
Okay. Yeah. Mutual?
Yeah, it was all mutual. We still talk.
Okay, cool, man. Cool.
Well, a little bit.
You'll be mates, right? You don't have a choice.
Yeah, together for 10 years, man. You share a lot of things. So, and she's got a new partner, and she's happy. And
cool.
I'm happy for her. So, I'm happy for them both.
She came with you to Vietnam, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was her idea, more so.
It was her idea. Cheers to her. That's cool, man.
Well, I wouldn't have done. Yeah, and that's how things work in life, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes people go, I regret this, I regret that. But if regrets, man, and they want to change things, but if you change those things in your life, you wouldn't be where you are now, right?
It's
just all getting you up to that moment. So
it's a big problem in the world, like for me, if you look at people like someone does something wrong or something doesn't work out and then they want to destroy it. Where instead of like being thankful, grateful for what these people have done for you, right? Even including myself, man, let's say 5 or 6 years ago, if I didn't agree with someone, it doesn't work that way. No one checks all the boxes. So, like you said with her, it was her idea. That's pretty cool, and she probably knows that she's the reason you are here, right? Yeah. And that's good. People also don't want to fix stuff anymore.
No,
everyone just wants to, just block them, move on. It doesn't work that way.
I was talking tonight at Spam Chat with a couple of the girls there, and they were saying about all these people just. This girl was talking about going on dates and people blocking them and stuff. And I was like, hey, what? Why do people block? Just have a chat and move on.
Doesn't work out. I mean, you don't have to chat, but you don't have to chat the whole time. But just it's no hard feelings. If there's hard feelings, sure, we get that.
Yeah.
But even that goes away. You carrying regret, it's not very healthy.
No, it's not. It's not healthy. Nah.
Okay, so you're saying going back to your dad. So explain to me what your dad does. I don't know. I mean, I said I do, but I'm lying. I don't.
So my dad's an antiques dealer.
Yeah.
So he goes around Australia buying and selling antiques. So he'll advertise online, newspapers, radio. Radio and newspapers sort of unfortunately, they're pretty much gone in Australia now. It's all Facebook.
Online, Facebook Marketplace, all that stuff.
All that. So, but and then we'll go around to stations, farm properties, people's houses, door knock as well. We'll cold call.
Cool.
Say, that place looks good. We might have some stuff. And you just talk to people. You go to the pubs. You stay in country pubs or in that area. You camp out and you talk to people. You have a few beers. And you make contacts and they'll put you on to people. But so we buy old things.
Okay, so
and
what
then we resell them.
Clocks or what's your favourite 5 things?
So right now in Australia, it used to be, back in the day, it used to be furniture and china. So bric-a-brac.
Yeah.
But now that's, people can go to IKEA or anything and just buy it for cheap and then throw it away 5 years' time and buy a new lot. And it's way cheaper than antique furniture. So now it's advertising stuff. So every man wants a man cave. A little man cave and a couple of little pieces to talk about.
Marlboro boxes.
Yeah, exactly right. So it's advertising pieces.
Okay, cool.
So anything like enamel signs and petrol bowsers, tins, oil bottles, or then old rabbit or dingo traps.
Okay, cool.
People like to hang them up and talk about those. Old bottles. Anything that they could talk about their past, really.
Cool.
Gives them a little thrill. And now, big market right now is, we're not really into this, but the big moving market is vintage clothing.
Okay,
things like that.
Cool. Especially Melbourne. Melbourne's so hipster. Hey? Sydney is a bit more cosmopolitan, right? It's a bit more mixed, but Melbourne's fucking wild, right?
Well, my brother's been chatting to me about, and his partner about, shifting our dad's business a bit and helping move into the
clothing line.
The 60s, 70s vintage as well. So, importing vintage clothes and using that to selling those at antique fairs and swap meets as well to bring that because you bring that next group of people in,
Yeah.
and then they might be like, oh, actually, I like that bloody sign or that clock.
It reminds me of my dad.
And then they'll buy that,
Reminds me
so
of my
they
mum.
get involved in that as well. You know, you can sort of,
Your brother's quite smart, man. He's probably listened to the man a bit.
yeah.
Get the vintage denim and the corduroy in. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a few things in India. I've got to take
Yeah. That's good. It's a massive market here as well.
Oh man, it's great here. There's some real good vintage clothing.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's no point to buy new clothes, you know. You can get them made, which is fine. I mean,
Fast fashion, man, it's bad.
yeah, it is. It's you know, besides from the environment, quality, man.
Quality, the environmental impact, and then all these little children in bloody sweatshops, buddy.
Bangladesh, wherever, right?
Bangladesh is the one that always comes to
Is that
mind.
the one comes to mind? Yeah. So like, I'm not a big fan of Nike, right?
Yeah.
Because when I was young,
Oh,
you remember it was always the Vietnamese kids making shoes, right?
Yeah.
So it's 1997, 1998. So I'm still not a fan of Nike. Always be Adidas. I love it, man. I mean, Adidas is
Shout out.
Yeah, I do. Adidas, thank you. But I like Adidas because of the community they built, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't run with any of these brands. I run with real trail running brands. But I mean, when it comes to clothes, and Adidas' new marketing is great. I mean, it's just back where it was. So, I mean, we're not going to talk about this, but yeah, just I'm not a big Nike fan. I can never be because of that connotation with, kids. And well, most people don't think about it. Like you go to Taylor here, supporting someone's family.
Yeah.
Same reason why I go to small restaurants, and it's a dying art. It's
mate.
especially in the West, South Africa is the same, the US, everywhere. It's just takeaway. South Africa is so bad at it, man. Like people have no idea.
In Australia, we got one of the highest obesity rates in the world because it's just takeaway.
Yeah, South Africa's the same.
All fast food, man. I'm like,
yeah, South Africa's the same, man. It's always KFC, McDonald's, Burger King,
that's exactly the same.
I went home last year in the summer here, so winter there, and people are just fat, man. Now peptides are in, so everyone's on Ozempic now, right? Back home, man. Is it the same in Australia?
Yeah, I just saw a post as well about India. They're going to be popping out Ozempic for $14 or $15.
Oh, that's cheap, eh?
Because it's just like a copy, but it's exactly the same.
Yeah. So just a what do you call it? There's a name for it. It will come to me. But yeah, man, in South Africa now it's big. Like everyone's just dropping weight crazily. Now we don't know yet. It's new, right? So there's no studies, but it's fine. I mean, people should be healthy.
Yeah, we need to be healthy.
I mean, I feel 15 years younger since I've dropped weight, right? Obviously, I can't drink beer, but that's my fault. It's not your fault. I can't drink. I feel bad. No, you shouldn't feel bad, man. It's not your fault I have a drinking problem. You shouldn't, because it took long, eh? It took like 9 months for me to socialize again with people, maybe longer, man.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not.
Now you're hosting a podcast, mate.
Yeah, now I have a podcast, man. It's not that I'm particularly just a cunt when I'm drunk, man. I know that I'm aggro or shit, but I just black out, and the next day, that was the problem. It's the depression the next day, right? So I'll wake up, I'll have this anxiety that I can't get rid of. And, I lived in the UK in 2008 to 2010.
Yep.
A lot of party, a lot of
accessible there.
Yeah, a lot of late nights.
It's cheaper than drinking.
It is. It's very cheap. A lot of late nights, a lot of dancing, and then the drinking culture. I took it back to SA.
Yeah.
Just got worse.
See, for me, I've got ADHD, and
calms you down.
But just I used to. I don't know. I think my ADHD has been a blessing for me. For a lot of people, it probably isn't, but for me, I'm able to. I switch in an instant, and I'm like, oh, hold on, Jake, you need to calm down here. You need to stop. You've drank too much. It's weird. It's been quite handy.
You're lucky. I don't have that, man.
Can't turn it off. Yeah.
No, I can't, man. I will just go, and it's like one beer, right? So it's not I drank every day. I would go months without drinking, but man, a sip.
When you do it,
full-fledged, 7 a.m. home, and then I'm like, and then I'm dead the next day.
Well, that's where I am tonight, though.
Yeah. Are you flying tonight?
Yeah, I'll be out. go have a few more beers. Why not?
Yeah, that's all right. You'll be all right. There's a couple more in the fridge. But, I mean, no. I mean, I'm not talking beers. I don't like beer, actually. For me, it was hard liquor.
Yeah.
So hard, man. Like,
You're all brandy over there as well, are you?
brandy's okay, but it was always whiskey.
Yeah.
So on a good night out, it would be a bottle of whiskey and a bottle of vodka. With some Jägermeister, right? About 60.
2 bottles.
About 60
mate.
ciggies. Yeah, man. About 60 ciggies. And, you know, then it would be buying me at 4 or 5 a.m. next to the road, right? With some soy and some, you know, whatever. Like, I'll just go for it. I'll go for whatever it is.
This is the one worry that I'm having at the moment, which when my dad and mum watch this, they're going to be disgusted. But
That's all right. Sorry, mum and dad.
yeah,
Cheers.
sorry guys. They're going to hate this because they're not smokers. But just in the since the walk,
Yeah.
I had 2 mates with me, Matt and Liam,
Okay.
and they like to smoke.
Yeah.
And so now they're going to be like, nah, Jake, well, it's not our fault. But
Let's blame them.
yeah, man, they got me smoking, and now I get real cravings for nicotine all the bloody time.
Yeah.
So having that, what's it, snus or whatever it is?
Yeah. No, the one up on the lip.
Yeah, I really enjoy. I really
You
enjoy
like
it.
them? Yeah. Well, nicotine's great, man. It's a nootropic, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a very well studied drug. It's really good for us because it keeps you awake and alert. Unfortunately, they put it in ciggies.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it, man. I love nicotine. It's my true love, dude. I like this stuff as well. Have you had these? Obviously, you know.
Oh, this Thai
Yeah,
stuff.
they're good. Yeah, you like them? They're good, man. They are good. Hey.
That just clears the nostrils out.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
great. Yeah,
If
is that eucalyptus stuff?
Yeah, people won't know if they haven't been to Southeast Asia, but these are heavenly.
good.
It's weird,
Yeah.
right? I didn't know they for like vertigo. It's for vertigo. It's
Oh, that's what
for
it is.
yeah,
Yeah, it's strange.
for the
yeah.
heat.
It's good.
It's pretty good, man. Yeah, so get off nicotine, man. Like it's a bad habit, but I can't. Hey, I can't. Like I've lost weight. I've stopped drinking.
Yeah, you gotta have a vice, man.
I've done a lot of other stuff, man. But the one thing that stays is nicotine.
But you gotta have one vice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
you
should,
have to
you
have
should,
the vice, otherwise. Yeah,
I just love the ciggies, man, and especially in the morning, coffee. Grind it up. I don't do instant coffee,
Yeah.
you know.
I
Make
cannot
it one.
have it. Yes, I
I'll
hate
give
instant
you this bag's for you. You can have it
legend.
when you go. Byron, shout out.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, man. So it's always grinding up, right? Make my coffee myself. I never pre-grind. Everything grinding by hand in the
To be
mornings.
fair, Byron's saved us a few times on the walk. So he gave us a bag for the start of the walk.
Yeah, you get the
And-
shots.
No, we had a bag.
Bags, yeah.
Carried a bag, and we had a fin.
Yeah.
So if anyone that doesn't know, a fin cup is like a Vietnamese cup where you brew your own little cup of coffee. And so there were places, and you wouldn't think that right in Vietnam that you can't get a coffee, but there's in the rural areas there's no coffee shops, right? So we had that, and you go to you'd roll up to somebody's house and you'd be like, can you just boil that kettle for us and give us some hot water?
Walk now.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, and we'd be sharing coffee with them.
And they love it.
Yeah, they were having a great time. We're having a great time through my broken Vietnamese. Sean's Vietnamese is worse than mine, and mine's not great.
Oh yeah, you guys are good, yeah. It's all right.
8
man.
years, man, and it's
Yeah, it's all right, man. People understand, you know. I like Vietnamese. It's a good language, man.
It's great.
Almost no plurals, which is great.
Yeah,
You just count how much you want.
I guess you'll probably.
I'm not fluent.
But
but
you're
I'm
probably forced, right?
yeah.
With a kid and a partner, and
but I learned it before that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I learned it before. I was working out in the countryside, and I was like, oh well, no one here speaks English, so I better sit down and learn. And being from South Africa, even though I don't speak any of the African languages well, we have a thing called Fanagalo. It's a language that existed in the mines.
All right.
So it's a mixture of like Zulu and Xhosa and Afrikaans and English all combined together.
Oh, nice.
My best mate's black.
Yeah.
From SA. So he's a funny guy. He's really good. I would love to have him on here one day. He's a little tank, man. Yeah, he loves the rugby. He still plays rugby. He's like 30. Yeah, he's 34. He still plays.
What position?
Amateur hooker.
The hooker?
Yeah. So he's just massive. Great guy. Funny dude. So like with me and him, and he speaks Afrikaans. So it's really cool. So but listening to all these languages growing up, right? My parents were pretty liberal, which is really, they were very liberal, which was good.
Yep.
In a way. Very, very good. So being exposed to all of that, English people, and then, the Indians. South Africa has a massive Indian community. Second biggest in the world.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, people don't notice. Like after
Huge
India,
diaspora.
South Africa's, the biggest diaspora on the planet. 6 million just in Durban. Yeah. 6 million people just in Durban. And they're great. They're great. They're awesome.
Well, you must, yeah. Well,
No, they're awesome, man.
And then you must have some bloody good Indian curry shops
we
there.
have
then
great food, man. They have great food.
Best food in the world, I think.
I mean, I love curry, man. I love it. It needs to burn the out of me. I can't do mild, man. Like I go to Thailand, I'm like, Chioi, give me give me the hot stuff because I don't mind.
No, that's what I say every time I go to India. But and they look at you and they're like, oh, this white boy can't handle it. I'm like, nah, load me up, man. Give me the heat. Just I want to be sweating. I want to sweat darts, man.
That's probably the worst thing about the food in Hanoi. There's not enough spice,
mate.
You agree?
There's no spice.
It's literally the worst thing of the food. The food's amazing, except for there's no chili.
So that's every time when I go to places, I'm like, can you give me, come on, give me the chili.
Yeah.
And they just bring out the fresh chili, and then I'll pile it into my fur or
eat it like that.
Yeah, just eat it like it's a bloody carrot. Yeah.
It's really good. Chili's super good. I love it, man. I'm a big fan.
Bloody good for your body.
I would eat it every day if I could. I do actually eat it every day. Yeah. So, but yeah, the Indians and South African and all these languages, I think it made Vietnamese much easier, right? Yeah. Because you hear them, you listen to them, you learn some of the words, and I've always loved accents as well. I love making funny accents, Like I love copying. I don't know. Like my favorite one's probably the confused French guy, but I won't do it now. With the French, like they just make, the French, man. I don't know. Do you like the French?
No, I like French. I don't. There's a time and a place for it, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big. I went to Paris as well, and I didn't like Paris because when I first went, I was a young kid, and I found Parisians.
Yes.
I found French people nice.
Yeah.
I found the Parisians quite rude and abrupt, and I was
they got the image to uphold, man.
Yeah.
Paris is a shit city. It is. It's not great.
I don't like it. I didn't like it.
So in England, do you live in England, or you just stayed in Aussie?
No, I lived in England for 5.5 years in Manchester.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Which is, I always get asked, why did you live in Manchester? Because you're a Liverpool fan. But I went to Manchester, and it's a bloody besides their choice of football teams, unless you're United fans or City fans, I can't stand them as a Liverpool man. But the city is brilliant.
Yeah, they're good people.
Man, it's a good night. Yeah. The north of England is incredible.
It is.
The weather's shit.
You get a Newcastle,
Yeah, mate. Great nights out. They're great nights out. They're close to some really nice national parks for nice hiking. And the people, it's just the people. They're so friendly, man. They're so inviting. You go down south and everyone's in a rush and because it's London.
Bit stuck up,
Yeah, it's just...
I'm a Chelsea fan. I've already failed my Sun Sports Unite.
Oh, mate, what are you doing there?
I'm with Cristiano Ronaldo, man.
Yeah.
He loves CR7. Liverpool, I respect.
Brand, right? He's a brand, man.
Yeah, he's a brand, but he's also just a lifestyle,
Yeah.
It's just the image.
Mate, he is. Yeah, he's a fit bastard.
Yeah, he's insane, eh? Like, you can't disrespect the man.
Mate.
So, Liverpool, what about Salah leaving? That happened today. Well, that's good.
Mate, 9 years.
Legend, and for me, top 5 Prem of all time. Like, in a modern game,
Oh, I think he's,
a lot of disrespect towards the man.
Mate, he's come in, he came in and he's broken every single record nearly. Like, he's our third highest scorer ever in footballing history. Yeah. Not Premier League history, but footballing history, because I think he's our top Premier League scorer.
Yeah, yes.
By quite a bit now. I think he's equal in assists with Gerrard, and he's going to overtake that because he's got a few games to go. Yeah. Like but he's just a legend. He's just changed the shape. He won as a Premier League single-handedly.
Yeah,
pretty much. He is the greatest player I've seen play for Liverpool in terms of longevity.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've never seen anything
consistency
better.
As well.
And he's brought me multiple trophies. He's brought me Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
Premier Leagues,
they're great, definitely.
I've lived the best 8-9 years of my footballing life as a supporter. I went to Kiev.
Okay.
When we lost to Madrid, I was at the final.
With Sergio Ramos right there. Was it when Ramos when Ramos tackled Salah?
And we had Karius in goal, and he decided to just threw 2 balls in the net, pretty much, mate. He rolled one out to Benzema, and he And then Gareth Bale overhead kick which is fair play.
Ridiculous,
that one. The other goal hits a 30-yarder. It's just swerving a little bit, and he just straight through carries his hands, and that cost us. And then I was in Madrid for when we beat Tottenham, when we beat Spurs, right? So,
cool.
And that was I wasn't at the game, but it was one of the I watched it. I watched it in an Indian curry shop. Mate.
Nice, that's it, that's it, man. That's it.
And ripped. I was real drunk. Accidentally was cheering, and my arm got caught, and I slammed it back down, and I caught a chandelier, tore the chandelier off the roof.
in Madrid, yeah,
so I had to pay for the chandelier.
Yeah,
but
they were chilled about it.
Yeah,
they were right. Yeah,
I had what a night. But like in Kiev when we lost, it's credit to all the fans as well. We had a great time. We all just sang and chanted and like. Unfortunately, those things happen in football where some players,
never get to live it like Gerrard in the Prem.
Oh man, what a footballer he was too. I love him. So we get asked that question all the time as well. Like Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard debate, and I'm like, why can't we just take a step back and say they were all brilliant?
They were all brilliant. Like, no, they were the three greats.
They all played their roles in their team. So why do we need to? That one was better than shit.
Yeah, it's true. But as you get older, you can start to credit other people, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We were very lucky, man. We grew up with good football. I mean, man, there were some people that I loved, man. Like, I love Cantona. I think Cantona was great,
As a Liverpool fan, it wouldn't have been my cup of tea, but he was because he's United, but he was an unbelievable footballer, right?
Yeah, and a human, man. He was just insane, quit his job, randomly becomes an actor, makes it,
Now, I don't know. Football's changing.
It became so tactic. There's no more. I hope, man. I just hope the summer Brazil brings the flair because Brazilian football's dead, right? Like, there's I'm
48 teams this year.
I'm excited, man. I just want some proper football. I want some screamers, man. The last good World Cup was 2010, South Africa. That's it. Mate. You agree? Yeah. It's the last good one.
Mate, I was just watching, I think yesterday.
Yeah.
Peter Jury's commentary on
Chabalala's goal.
Oh my God, man!
It's man. Like I was in the UK at that time. I was in Edinburgh. I lived in Edinburgh at that time, Scotland. So
and you had the best song for a World Cup as well.
Yeah, Waka Waka. Yeah,
Shakira,
waving
man.
flags good as well.
What
man.
a legend, man! She's a hero.
It was just bangers, man. That Jabulani ball just fucking flew.
That was the thing. It just
Yeah. Diego Forlan.
Mate.
It's one of the reasons why I called my son Diego.
Yeah.
Diego Forlan, Diego Costa combined, right?
Forlan was a good footballer. Diego Costa was a good footballer.
Yeah, so that's why his name's Diego.
Yeah.
Man. Like, had to call him Diego, man. I love Diego Costa. He was just such a menace, man. But Diego Forlan was like...
Yeah, Chelsea fan too, so you would like him. Yeah.
Costa was wild, man. You would rather have him on your team than play against him.
Mate.
You hated him, yeah?
But the best football player who I've ever seen for Liverpool is not Mo Salah and it's not Steven Gerrard, it was Luis Suarez.
Oh, absolutely. Hands down.
By a long shot. Like, I've never seen a bloke... He came into a side, we had Steven Gerrard, the rest of the team was absolute garbage, right? And he came in a team, nearly won as a league.
Yeah, I remember the Norwich game.
Oh, man.
Bangers.
Poor Norwich, man.
He smashed them, man.
He's got about, I think it was 11 goals in 3 games against them. I think it was, it would be 10. 4, 3, and 3.
Yeah. But him and Sturridge and Sterling was good, man. Those are the golden years, man. I remember I watched when Gerrard slipped. I was in a Liverpool pub and I was
Demba Ba.
Fucking wild, man. I remember Demba Ba, but the worst one was Torres passing to William. You remember the second goal?
I'm still gathered fucking
about Torres left. Man. Yeah, well, that was just bad business by Liverpool.
Oh, he wanted to leave, and
he had the injury. He had knee injury after Heroes. So it was already done when he came to us, and still he won us the champs.
And
it
breaks my heart because if he'd stayed, he'd be. Now he's sort of like he's in that zone where people don't really love him as much at Liverpool, and it's a shame because he was a star. But
it's the same with Trent at the moment, right? The disrespect that Trent gets. Like, come on, show me any right back that can pin a ball 45 degrees from the back to Sadio Mane.
I've never.
Right? You agree, right?
Like, he's the best passer of the ball you'll ever see.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable.
I mean, it's him and Beckham, right? Like, those are the two.
Yeah. I think he outshines Beckham too quite easily. but maybe that's a little bit of bias, maybe. But
No, it's all right.
I watch him, just what he does with the ball, man.
And he gets so much disrespect. He was there all his life. Like, he wanted to go to Madrid. I saw he's really on good form for Madrid at the moment. Eh?
Yeah, he's
like
playing
he's
now, which is good for him.
You can swear, don't worry.
They reckon he's not going to play. He might not get a game at the Euros, the World Cup.
Oh,
sorry.
he's because not selected yet. Yeah,
Man.
but that's just Tuchel. But
There's a
Tuchel
bit of an
relies
issue with him.
heavily. But no, he relies heavily on defense. That's the issue, I think. But I don't think England has a chance. I mean, in my lifetime, I would love to see England win the World Cup. I would.
Would
I
you?
would. Especially this current generation of players. They're cool, man. They're cool, man. They're not.
They got a good
They're
side.
not dickheads, you know. They're not.
No, they could win it. They could win it
They got cool people, man.
and not get ridiculed by people. But they could win it.
They could, yeah. But they're cool kids. They're cool.
Is it tomorrow night or next night? Is the World Cup qualifiers for Europe?
Oh, for Italy, it's tonight.
Yeah, and-
No, it's tomorrow night.
Yeah, Ireland are playing as well. 2:45,
Yeah,
I reckon.
Yeah.
In the morning.
I hope Italy qualifies, man.
I hope Ireland qualify.
Yeah, you want Ireland to qualify?
Yeah, just because I know so many Irish here, and their fan base are great.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Irish, but that's a rugby thing.
Yeah, well,
That's
fair.
a rugby thing. I'm not a fan of the Irish. I like Irish people.
I feel for him, as well, years ago when Thierry Henry decides to just roll the ball with his head, and
yeah.
I still feel for them for that.
That was bad. Yeah.
Man, I don't know how someone didn't pick that up, but anyway.
But Irish always have us. We great alone, but in packs, man. Yeah, you agree, right? Yeah. So it's like Irish are the same. We're the same. Aussies same. There's not a lot of Aussies here, eh?
No, actually, not so much compared to. There's a few, but not so much compared to Saffers and the
the
Irish,
Irish,
man,
man.
the Paddies.
Yeah, I was out on St. Paddy's Day the other evening. Man, it was carnage. It was carnage.
Yeah, they can
I was
drink.
at Lucid, man.
And they can drink, man.
And they didn't stop, man. They didn't stop. They just kept shirts off,
Yeah.
karaoke, Like, we wanted to watch rugby. I think it was Ireland playing
Oh, yeah, got Six Nations.
Scotland. Yeah. And I want Scotland to win, right? Because I love Scotland, lived there.
Oh, mate, I would have. Mate, Scotland the week before that, buddy, touched up France nicely.
Yeah. And they butchered them.
Scotland's rugby, man, is just on the up, man. They've got a really good side at the moment.
They're really good, man. They're producing good local players, That's a good thing. Like, you'll see all these people always, sorry, that's so long. You always see all these people talking about them having South Africans in their side, but, man, they got good local players. Like,
No, the rugby union, man, it's...
you guys looking good, eh?
Yeah, because I was, you go through periods of time and we were struggling. We were awful, man, for quite a while there. Union was dying because it's
a rugby league,
league, right, man?
Yeah.
And but now Union's making a comeback in Australia.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
And, we're getting good and we're starting to win games again, which is massive.
Sua Lee is one of my favorites,
man. It's star.
Man catches air, dude. I think you're going to be good. I think in the World Cup you might surprise a few.
Oh, yeah, well... I'm gonna throw a few dollars on us winning it just for
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nothing to lose as well.
No.
Only a few bucks if I lose.
Yeah, it's true, man. You guys have a good
side.
chance, man. I mean, you're playing at home.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You can surprise.
We'll see now. We'll see now. The test coming up in June. June, July. It's starting in July. But you saw how they changed it, right? We need 10 nations.
Yeah,
10 Nations Cup. No, it's going to be good stuff, man. I'm very
No,
excited.
it's class. It's class. And give me any sport, man. I love it.
You love it? Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the one sport you watch that you think other people don't watch?
Besides Australian, besides
Like a random sport. What do you enjoy to watch that other people don't watch?
darts.
Darts, okay. Yeah, you like it. You like to cheer up.
I fucking love darts, man.
Yeah.
A beer,
Yeah.
a buddy, it's a party.
What's the Dutch get?
I also watch bocce. Mate, I used to watch lawn bowls. So,
Okay.
like, I'll watch that on my TV.
Cool.
I'm stuck on any sport, man.
It's cool. I'm the same, man. I like sports, man.
I could probably pass on There's a few things I can pass on.
What, golf?
I watch golf.
Yeah.
But not. I'd rather play it with a wild cart and an esky.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not so much. I don't want to watch that religiously, but I still will. But what else could I pass? I probably could pass on watching bloody chess.
Yeah.
I play chess, but I don't want to watch that.
Because of chess, golf. Oh, yeah. What else?
It's a bit slow, right? But I know I've actually started to get. I used to not really want to watch curling I started getting into
Yeah, you're
that,
getting
man.
old. Yeah, you're getting old.
Yeah.
But they're funny, man. They're so serious.
I've seen the big stuff they had with I was thinking it was the Canadian team cheating in the Olympics.
No, I didn't. Tell me what's up? What happened?
Because you're not allowed to touch the thing. Yeah. And the Canadian teams, they were filming and they got caught a few times for touching the thing. So I don't know what the thing's called.
I don't know.
I still watch it, but I think
yeah.
I got the broom in the face.
Someone will fucking tell us in the comments. Someone's gonna
be like, you don't watch curling, mate.
Yeah, yes, there's someone watching
bloody
curling,
cheating
man.
Canadians apparently. So it was a big uproar. Teams calling them out.
Yeah, did they get disqualified?
They lost a couple of games, I think, on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were like they were religiously denying it. But then you'd get the zoom up on the footage because I think one of the teams put in like a different camera that had never been used before from a side angle.
Yeah,
and you could see it looks like it's touching.
Okay. Yeah, but the Olympics are cool, man. There's always cool shit.
Man, like, Olympics is that's my jam.
What do you call it? Bobsledging when they go down.
Oh yeah, Winter Olympics. Yeah, the luge and all that. So in the Summer Olympics, so I'm a massive advocate in Australia for immigration.
Yeah.
I want as many migrants to come to Australia.
Yeah,
because I not just because of the sporting thing, but look
at this man promoting Australian sports here.
Man, you got blokes like Guat. So Gout,
I
they call him online.
Yeah,
He's Guat.
Yeah,
man, and all like he's probably the highest profile. But if Australia wins an Olympic medal in my lifetime in 100 or 200 meters, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That shouldn't even be a thing, right? We shouldn't even have a chance.
Yeah.
This bloke comes in, emigrates from a war-torn country with his family. Bring him in.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's not just the sport, but they make our country better. Like
I mean, you got a massive shortage of workers, don't you? It's like, isn't it like 200,000, 300,000?
Oh, mate,
maybe more.
Mate, and then you get these idiots that are all complaining. They're taking my job. And all these guys complaining about that type of stuff are the ones that are bloody. They're not even working anyway.
Yeah.
They're just lazy bastards. So no, bring them in, and they make our country better.
Yeah.
They bring in all these different cultural things. You know, they bring in different foods. They bring in so much that benefits our country. So I'm all
I think
for it,
people miss one big part, and that's assimilation, right? Because like if you go to South Africa, you can be any color, any ethnicity, and you live there, you're South African.
Yep.
I think it's the same with Australia, right? Like, where in other countries you can move there, you can never be part of them, ever.
Yeah, well, that makes
and I mean,
silly.
like the older, I wouldn't say it's the older generation because it's not. There's a lot of cool old people. I think we always love to butcher the older generation. It's not them.
No, it's not them.
They're
that's it.
Yeah, there's just people who the people don't even like the neighbors, man. How are they going to like an immigrant? You know?
Well, the whole idea was that when the older generation die out, that all this real rigid right wing racism would die. It's probably getting worse because of our generation.
Yeah.
There's so many people.
It's both sides, right? Like it gets ridiculously left and ridiculously right. Like
it's scary.
It's gonna go. I mean,
but the thing I've been seeing is the blokes at the world like your Piers Morgans and stuff who are very right. They're now swinging all the way.
Joe Rogans
as well.
Yeah.
They're like, well,
the world's a circle, man.
Man.
Everyone goes around. For me, the thing is like I don't fucking care too much, man. Like honestly, like I don't even get into this stuff. I mean, I can talk to you about it because I do, but like for me, it doesn't bother me. I don't engage in it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think assimilation's the way. I think why should we make people feel bad when they don't? Because I'm a fucking immigrant. You're an immigrant, right? We are, right? So it's like, why should I make people feel bad about where they're from? And you know, we love to do it. I mean, back in SA, we love to. Oh man, I'm from Pretoria, man. It's rough. It's rough in the sense of outsiders don't do well, right? So that's why I left. I think that's probably why I left. People who have an accent and they'll get jammed on it. Fine. So it's like
that's rough.
Or like interracial relationships wasn't big when I grew up. Now it's better.
Yeah.
But it was non-existent when I grew up. But it's getting there. I mean, it depends also which area you go to, right? I mean, it's probably the same in Australia.
Yeah,
But I don't necessarily think it's all people. I think people just, there are good people and bad people, and we can't classify them as good as bad, because if you have to look at it from a psychological point of view, people who are racist are trying to protect themselves.
Yeah.
That's why, you know? Same with the leftists are trying to, the super left is trying to escape their feeling of whatever feeling they're feeling. Same with the right?
Yeah.
They're just trying to escape a feeling. Like, we should just be more present, man. Like, we'll fucking die, man.
Yeah.
Like, don't hate.
Yeah, you got one,
You know,
one life, man.
what's your view on what's your view on religion? What do you think?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't
Is it
partake.
up in here? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't partake. I don't.
Well, I mean, what is
Yeah,
your
I don't-
religion like? I don't mean
I
like.
don't have any.
I
any
know, I
religious
mean,
background.
are you
Nah, not
Christian or
religious.
Muslim? Nothing.
Nah,
no, no,
nothing
I
at
mean-
all. If I was to, if I had any religious belief, I may be Buddhist,
Okay.
but I'm not really. I'm.
How's your feedback loop?
Yeah.
I mean, what's your feedback loop? That's what I mean. Like, I'm not talking here about organized. Like, what's your feedback loop looking like? Like, who dictates? Who dictates the brain? Yeah. I love psych, man. I'm really into psychology. So I'm asking, like, do you have like your brain? Is your brain like your main guidance for going forward? Like, obviously, your parents. Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's your religion, right? It's mine, right?
It's
Like,
I think that I've been brought up in a way by my parents who, they're just my hero. But they're both my heroes, right?
yeah.
And so they've put me on this path where they've given back so much, and
Yeah.
it made me realise that that's what I want to do. I'm pretty chilled with everything. I just want to do what's good for others, and then that's it. That's it. If I die having helped one person, then I've lived a good life, and that's all I want, man.
Cheers, man. I like that. That's what I mean. I mean, I'm not trying actually to talk about. I'm trying like the feedback loop. So obviously, your parents. For me, it's my grandparents.
Yep.
Fucking hell, man.
Good.
They conditioned me in the best way they could possibly do it.
That's good.
Not only stick to my parents, but like I always visit my grandparents for prolonged times.
Yep.
And my granddad was just huge, man, like 160 kg man.
Oh, big fucking
6
was he
foot,
rugby boy?
6'7". Oh yeah. Like, you know, you could never place him which ethnicity he was. Super brown, and you know, but then he's huge, and some would say he's Asian, some would say he's white. So it was really strange. My grandma was this tiny woman who just cooked a bunch, but the love you could feel from these people. And then I would go back home and I would always listen. Oh, people who smoke are bad. People who drink are bad. My grandparents drank and smoked every day.
Yeah.
Were the most loving people, sober or drunk.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, and then my grandma, so my mom passed away when I was younger, and my grandma moved up to Pretoria to take care of me and my brother. And oh man, these people, I'm so grateful for them, man. I've shed many tears about them, and for them, my grandma was religious. My granddad never talked about it, but for me, that's the feedback loop, right? Like the religion is like, what do I love? Who do I love? And how do I love? That's what I mean with religion, right? So it's not necessarily following something. I think the books are very metaphysical.
Yeah.
If you read them, it's all about actually speaking to yourself. But I'm not going to get into that now. But yeah,
man,
like I couldn't be, man.
No, that's the thing. I think be good, do good, and that's it. That's why the next walk is I'm big on meeting people and just sharing. I just want to share the love and just experience different cultures and traditions.
I'll probably join you for a bit, man. I'll probably join you. We can probably do. You going through Mongolia?
That would be ideal.
Yeah, Mongolia would be good, man.
I've always wanted to go to Mongolia. I still haven't got there, but
that's a dream for me too, man. Mongolia. You can probably do Nepal. I'll join you for a bit. Just we need to space it nicely. How long do you think it's going to take? 18 months? 14 months?
No, I'll be 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years? Well, that's good. I have enough time. Yeah, get you back up here again.
Well, and then hopefully, find myself the one.
Good. Yeah. So what sports do you do? You said you play football.
Yeah.
Let's get back to sports. So footy.
So I played Aussie rules my whole life since I was 5, AFL. And then I also used to play cricket and tennis.
Okay. Oh, cricket. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, man.
I love it, man.
I love my cricket.
Yeah.
I love my cricket.
Shane Warne's book's in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. Yeah, it's in that cupboard.
Shane Warne's the
GOAT, man. He is, eh?
Maybe he's the best, one of the best natural athletes I've ever seen. Like, just what he did for sport, man. For not even just for cricket, he did it for sport. Like he was just bigger than the sport he was playing. Like he's a mad exponent of just being good at something. And it was bloody awful when he died. It's funny how those things you've never met that person personally.
Yeah.
You've watched him your whole life. And how much that really hurts, man. It really hurts you.
Yeah, it's like Jota. It's like all these people that die, right?
That broke me heart, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez, I spent a lot of time.
I spoke to a guy who told me, he had an argument with his dad that it doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, man, it technically fucking does. It does matter. Like, you're allowed to feel sad for someone that, I mean...
Yeah, even if you've never met him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, why not? Like, he made a massive impact on your life. Like, I mean, that people push it far with Diego Maradona. But Maradona was that big for Argentina. I mean, if you had to look at their past, what they went through, right? Like,
gives them hope, gives them, all this relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sia Kolisi is another one.
What's that?
Sia Kolisi from South Africa, the captain. He's like, man.
And this is
the guys like him and Rassie Erasmus. They are like
Rassie Erasmus.
Yeah, they're top tier. They changed our country, man. Like Shane Warne changed Australia. He put you on the map. He did. He really put you on the map in sports.
No, he was a beast.
You know, I mean, you had good people with Steve Warne, all of them, the older gen, and McGrath. But then Warney came out.
It's also So you get these cricketers or these sportsmen, right? That are, I guess, they're amazing, but they're just that person, right?
They're bland.
Shane Warne, spoke to the everyday, everyday person in Australia, like because he was still you sit on the fucking balcony, smashing beers and smoking darts, and you're like.
Mates with the Indians, mates with the Pakistanis.
Everyone loved him, right?
Everyone loved him.
He could move through a crowd, and everyone wanted to speak to him.
Yeah.
And he could speak to you if you were the king of England, or if you were some guy just sitting on the corner of a street.
Yeah.
He could have a conversation with you, and that's what I love.
He was treating everyone the same, like you know, the janitor and the CEO.
He didn't care because he was just a genuine bloke, and that's what we loved about him. And maybe he wasn't the best husband, but he was But he was a incredible role model for so many, for how he spoke to people and encouraged people to get into a sport or to just be genuinely nice people. So
it's kind of there these days, right? Like I thought about the whole day because I thought, what the fuck are we going to talk about, right? Because we always move in the same circles, but we never meet one another. Warney, those type of guys, that doesn't exist anymore because everyone's optimized now.
Yeah.
Everyone's optimized now. Oh, yeah. You need self-help routine. Man, it's fake.
Oh, mate.
It's fake. You can't believe someone that says they wake up every day at 4 to go and do an ice plunge. It's not true. They can't do it every day. It's 1% of the population that does it, right? And they mainly do it because they've monetized it.
Yeah.
You know?
Man,
I'm if that's the person that gets you on the platform, like to get you fitter, sure. I mean, that's great. Yeah. Like, there's a guy I follow, Andrew Glaze. I don't know if you know him, but he's like very cool. He's funny. He's like really funny. He's not a fast runner, but he has really cool content, and he always speaks about it. But yeah, everyone's optimized, so no one's original anymore, right? And then obviously social media. I know you use it a lot. I use it a lot, but it's fucking good for us.
Oh man, it's bad.
It's really
it sets in bad habits.
Yeah.
And you don't know what's real and what's not. It's like, but yeah, and like you just said there's so many. There's all these now to get all the followers and everyone everyone's got the same trend.
Yeah. Everyone's optimized. Everyone's optimized. Like no one smokes cigarettes anymore. No one does. No one smokes anymore. Have you realized it? Like
no one does. I've never. Yeah. But yeah, it's blowing my mind. Yeah, the way social media is changing
It is, right? It is. It's everyone dresses the same. Everyone's wearing the same. Everyone has the same tattoos. Everyone does the same thing.
Yeah.
Everyone goes to Bali, right?
Oh, mate.
Yeah, you love Bali, yeah? You don't?
I can't handle it.
I can't handle big cities,
Aussies, man.
Yeah, I can't handle I can't handle big cities. I'm I prefer. That's why I love.
Canada, big cities, and
Well,
we're both living in
yeah,
Hanoi.
yeah. But Hanoi is different. Hanoi is
It's so-
different. It is.
It's
Do you
what I
agree?
try to
Yeah?
explain to everyone. It's
Yeah.
like a small community, man.
It
It's
is.
like a little. It feels
It
like a
is.
little town.
I love Hanoi, man. I love Hanoi. I love Saigon. I love the food. I love the heat.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of Da Nang, but I'll get there. You know, I'll get it.
yeah.
But Hanoi is just, it's old, man, and that's what I like.
It's traditional.
Yeah, it's traditional,
It's kept us.
and
Yeah,
it's kind of, I know I don't fit in here, but no one bothers me,
yeah.
which I like, right? Like, I like Teo, it's okay, but I like these outskirts, you know,
Yeah,
like
out in there.
it's just a bit different. Like people, you know, you speak the language as well. So the better you speak the language, the less people bother you.
Yeah,
And they always ask the same questions.
yeah. They do.
How
It's
old are
handy,
you?
It's handy.
Where you from?
Yeah,
How much money have you got?
Yeah.
How many kids have you
Yeah.
got? And are you married? Right? Those are the five, right?
that's it, man.
And that's all they want to know. They just want to know who you are. Like, so I mean, Hanoi is different. Bangkok's pretty good as well. I like Bangkok.
You like Bangkok?
Yeah, I mean, especially the outskirts, it's good.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm from a town of 900 people, so when I go to big cities, and yeah, it's tough. But then I've been in Hanoi for 8 years, so I can't, buddy.
I'm from a place called Doornpoort, man. It's 900 people. We probably, I would say the whole northern part of that town's probably 50,000. But man, you have to understand, when I grew up, we had ostriches roaming, you know. So it's like, they built a highway later, which is a really good highway, actually, went over the national park.
Oh, that's
So
good.
yeah, there's a national park still there. It's not a national park, but we have a lot of wildlife, obviously, you know. And
Oh, you got amazing wildlife, man.
yeah. Ours don't try to kill us like yours, right? So, but it's a beautiful place. Everything wants to kill you in Australia, yeah?
Oh man, but
Yeah.
then you got the big ones. But we got the snakes and the
Yeah.
snakes and the spiders. But the
What are you most scared of?
spiders,
Mm?
snakes, you can walk around.
Yeah.
You see them, and it's during the summer months,
Yeah.
and you'll see them, and they're scared of you.
Spiders on.
Yeah, you can get some big bird-eating spiders up in the north. But the only reason I would be scared of spiders is when you're walking at night and you get the cobweb on you.
Yes.
You don't know if there's this fucking spider. You're like,
Yeah,
where is that bastard? Like, that's the only thing that I worry about. Otherwise, I'm just like,
I only fear one animal, man. Hippo.
oh man, they're
Mate.
massive.
So me and my
fuck you up.
stepbrother used to do white river rafting, right? So we did kayaking. We started kayaking. We did all the courses. One day we're going down the river, and we tour guides, right? So we 16 years old. We're taking down like 40 Indian customers out in the north of South Africa, the Blade River Canyon.
Oh, yeah,
it's really nice, man. And I'm in front, and you always spat the water with your paddle, right? Up she comes. Males are fine. Female. Mate, she comes up. You ever seen me getting 40 people out of the water under a minute, man? Man, we were, because she would,
Fuck yeah.
they'll just kill us, right? So hippos, I've never had malaria, thankfully. But yeah, malaria is dangerous, but hippos by far. Yeah. You can't, they're fucking fast, man. Like it moves in water, it moves in land.
Oh,
People,
massive.
yeah, they are huge, and they're super aggressive. They're super aggressive. They are aggressive because if they have cubs,
protection instinct kicks in.
yes,
Yeah, well then, if I lived in the north,
yeah,
I might be a bit scared of crocs.
yeah.
Salt water.
The croc, you can always just you can whack it.
Nah,
Not on you guys.
No, if they get onto you,
Okay, if they get onto you, you're losing your arm.
fucked.
You're losing your arm. Yes,
you're getting
they roll
fucking-
you, right?
Yeah, you're getting rolled, and you. But
But they got the double feature in there.
Yeah.
You know?
but they're also fucking awesome dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Chicken's also a dinosaur.
Yeah.
For most people, don't
Which
know.
is mad, right?
Yeah.
It's
Like
fucking mad.
a chicken's like, I think it's the dinosaur that's being traced most back to the ancient ones, right?
Oh, yeah,
Chicken,
shit.
yeah. Sorry, I'm right. Yeah, anyway, so what are we talking about? South Africa. Yeah, so I'm also from a small town, man. Like, it's small, man. Like, you know everyone. You know everyone. You know everyone in your
Yeah,
town.
I do.
So
I go home
how's
now.
Barra these days? Still
Mate, we've got 4 pubs still going for 900 people, and I'll go home. And
4 pubs. How many churches do you have? 2?
no,
No churches.
more churches than pubs.
Okay.
So South Australia, Adelaide, where
Yeah.
the capital of our state is known as the city of churches.
Okay.
So very, very Catholic
Yeah,
Christian
yeah.
sort of place. So we've got we must have about 6 or 7 churches in Borough, 4
Okay.
pubs, but they don't. They're just old buildings now.
Yeah, that's South Africa's the same. That's why I'm referring to the pub and the. We always call it the pub and church ratio, right?
Yeah,
So it's like
no, the pub ratio is less, unfortunately, but
okay.
we've got 900 people for 4 pubs, so 225 people to a pub.
Yeah. How many fights a week? Yeah, I know, man.
No,
We all colonized by the British, right? We all colonized by the British, so.
But I go home, man, and I'm like, because everyone stayed. The whole town is people that have lived and grown up there, and all my friends or all my mates' kids now that I've gone to the pub with. And they all, it's really nice because they all want to hear the stories I've got from overseas. So
they always listen to you. They always
they want to have a chat, and then I get to hear what's going on in Borough a little bit, get a bit more background if there's been any issues, and then we just pumping beers.
Yeah.
But the cost of having a drink in
how much is
Australia? So
how much an Aussie?
So for a beer in Australia now is about $10 Aussie. So
that's about $7.
Yeah, so we're talking 160,000 VND.
Yeah, that's pricey.
Yeah. So
what is that in stock standard? What do you guys drink?
You get a schooner of like a 4.5% beer.
Okay.
Yeah, so like 400 mil, 425 mil.
That sounds good, man. I know cig is crazy expensive, isn't it? What's it, $45, $50?
If you smoke in Australia, you're fucked. Then might as well you just quit now.
Yeah, you just quit, right?
So I don't smoke, so I might buy some stuff before I go home, man.
Put them. Yeah. Okay, cool.
But then my dad's gonna be fuming if I.
Your dad will be all right, man. Your dad will be all right.
You gotta have vices, man.
Yeah, you gotta have vices, right? Obviously, it sounds like your parents love you the way that you are.
Yeah.
They taught you to be yourself, so you'll be all right. Yeah. Got any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I've got an older half brother, and then a younger brother and a younger sister.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
they're all still in Borough, or they?
Nah, man. They're all. My older half brother Heath, he's in Adelaide.
Okay.
His own family. Yeah, and so same dad.
Yeah.
Different mum.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then, which actually, he's a bloody good lad, bloody good bloke.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to catch up with him when I get back. And then my other brother, my younger brother, he's up in Yeppoon, North Queensland.
Okay.
My sister just moved to England.
Okay, cool. She's back, yeah?
Yeah, well, she wanted to go over there. Her fiance got a job, and
okay, cool.
So that he went there. They went there together with their youngest kid.
Nice. Okay, cool.
And that took all the pressure off me, by the way.
Yeah.
She had a kid, so me and my brother Bud don't have kids, so.
Okay. Oh, your older brother don't have kids, eh?
My older brother has 4 kids.
Oh, but the younger one doesn't, right? Yeah. People. It's weird how people put a lot of pressure on people for kids, eh? I think it's people's choice, man. Like
It's mad. It was always my dad wanted to be a granddad.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it's not happening. And he was always like, why? Now he's fine with it.
Yeah. But I mean,
it's a little period there where he's like,
people also need to live their lives, man. Like, and kids are fine, you know. It's really hard traveling with kids. I don't think people actually understand, man. Like, everything costs more.
Yeah,
you know, you can't. So let's talk about those tats. What's happening? What's happening? Why is the left arm empty, man?
Mate, so my dad's he's big into his motorbikes.
Yeah.
He was a bikie, and he has both his sleeves done. And so, growing up, you see your dad with tattoos, and you, fuck, I want some of those
tattoos.
They look tough. I want to be tough.
Yeah.
Get some tough stickers.
Yeah. So what?
So I got hooked,
cool.
And then started, and never looked back. I've got a few different ones from a few different countries. I've got like Pythias.
Yeah,
this is a god, like a Greek god of sort of geography, exploration. Got random ones, man, like fear is a liar.
That's a good one.
So, I just look at that and I go, well,
very similar to this one.
Never be scared of things, man. Like, that's the point. Like, but no, I got
the elephant.
I got the elephant. That was in India. Got a few bamboo tattoos from Burma and Thailand. Then I've got like a few different places I've been. A Manchester B, which was because when Ariana Grande concert happened, they had the bombing.
Oh
so everyone got the tattoo. And it's the symbol of the city because it's the worker bee. Just cool, love it, man. I've got both my footy teams on my ass.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
And my mate's name.
Oh yeah. What happened? Lost
He
a
was
bet?
he was the captain before I became the captain,
Okay.
and when we won a championship for Vietnam,
Yeah.
I said, "I'm getting your name tattooed on me." So he signed my name.
You went
He
straight.
signed his name on my ass, and I went,
Yeah.
bang, straight to the tattoo shop. Like he was the captain before me, so it was like
Where's he now? He left.
he's still in Saigon.
Oh, he's still in Saigon. Okay.
Yeah.
Still plays.
He's got a young family now, so he's
Okay. Cool.
but yeah, Billy Crank, shout out, mate.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
There we
Billy.
go. Okay. Cool, man.
Yeah, I loved him.
I just
I
had
love
my
him.
first leg tatty, man, but I like them, man. I mean, the arms I've got for a while. I can't even remember getting these two.
Mate, they're addictive.
I woke up the next day and I
Yeah.
had 2 tattoos on my arm. It's like, fuck, man, what's this?
Beer.
Yeah, exactly, the booze, man. I'm super happy, though. Since then, I've got a few. I might get a few more. But yeah, this one's pretty good, man. I got it last year. It's really nice. It says the night choose B. So, like, fierce a liar. Very similar, man. Just a night of bullshit. You know, whatever
Yeah.
you're thinking, let it go.
Just just go.
You know, I believe
go
the
for
world's
life.
all. I believe the world around us is just a reflection of what we are on the inside. So, if you're constantly thinking about negative things, your world's gonna go fucking dark.
Yeah, it
Very
is,
quickly.
man. It is.
So that's why I got it. You know, I might get a few more. Might get one after my first 100K
Yay!
this
there
year.
We go, there we go.
If my knee holds up, it's not looking good.
What have you done to it?
IT band, man. IT band. Yeah, it's
man.
just wear and tear.
I mean,
Also, I'm lazy, man. I don't stretch.
so 3 months before my first walk, I tore my ACL meniscus in this knee.
Oh,
I did.
Yeah.
I did a mess of it, and I went to the I went to the doctor, had an MRI, and he was like, "Yeah, we need to have surgery." And I said, "Mate, I'm 3 months out from doing my first walk."
yeah. I'm not
I was
having
like,
surgery.
"There's no way I can have surgery.
Yeah.
Like I can't walk." And he's like, "Oh, well, then we're going to have to see what happens. Like, we're going to just have to do some, some exercises and see if you can rehabilitate it a little bit."
Yeah.
Anyway, I had a brace, started the walk, did 5 days. 5 days into the walk, 6 days in the walk, I lost the brace, and so I was like, "Fuck!" And in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
like, well, we're just going to have to walk and see what happens. You go into little pharmacies. They don't have proper braces. You can get a little
I have one
a little
of them.
compression bandage,
I
man.
have one of them. Yeah.
It's not doing
yeah.
anything. So anyway, and it just became a thing. And I think the muscles just strengthened. I've never had a problem with it. I still play football. I still turn sideways.
It's good.
You know, so I think all the muscles around it strengthened.
Also, probably because you walk bare feet. You know.
Yeah.
Because you know, I don't know if you've seen, but like we are supposed to drag one feet instead of all of us walk. I specifically walk like a penguin, right? But that's because of never squatting, right? Never walking barefoot.
We're on the wrong footwear. You know, we're not supposed to be. We're not supposed to wear shoes.
Yeah, we're not supposed to wear shoes. Definitely not. I mean, I understand if you're in the middle of winter or when it's very hot, but people don't walk around when it's very hot. Technically, it's a fucking nap.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they're under the trees and they're napping. So yeah, I agree with you. I mean, barefoot. I started. Not that I'm really into the barefoot thing, but I started using them. I love sandals. I've always loved flip flops, right? So, big fan.
Well, you're into your ultra running.
Yeah.
So you maybe have read a book called Born to Run.
I know about it. I haven't read it yet.
So that's about the Tarahumara.
Yeah.
You know, in the Copper Canyons, and they are the greatest long distance runners the world's ever seen. They live on mostly a plant-based diet.
Okay.
And they like on cornmeal and stuff, and they wear like these shoes they've made out of, well, they're little sandals.
Yeah.
They run barefoot.
Where they're from? South
Mexico.
America. Yeah,
Copper
I've
Canyons.
seen. There's this woman that won.
Yeah, she won.
Yeah.
So years ago, might be Adidas or Nike. What was one you said you don't like as much?
Nike.
Let's go with Nike.
Okay.
So Nike, they I think it might have been they put these ultra runners in these shoes, right? And these ultra runners didn't win.
Yeah.
Then sometimes they put them in the shoes. The ultra runners would get like 20 Ks in, and ditch the shoes and run barefoot.
Yeah.
Wasn't a good look for the
brand,
brands. But what it showed was these people that had grown up running barefoot were far superior to the athletes the other day. So that woman that ran the other day, and she
fucking cool, man.
Oh, she's ridiculous.
Yes.
You can rock up as well.
Running in a skirt,
rock
with
up
local indigenous clothes. Fucking cool, man.
Yeah, because that's what they do, right?
Yeah.
They live out there in.
So I like
harsh
ultra. I like
conditions.
ultras. I run zero drop.
Yeah.
Wide foot. They're okay. Build quality shit. Fucking expensive. I have Noras, which are good, but by far the worst fucking shoe I've ever worn. Fucking Hoka.
Oh yeah.
If Hoka, I've had 4 different pairs.
Oh,
I've never ran more
them.
than 100 k's in one of them.
So what do you run? Oh,
Ultra.
Yeah.
So Ultra's barefoot shoes, right? They call them barefoot. They're zero drop and they're
Yeah.
wide. So
They're
I can
good.
literally move my toes. If I can move my toes, I'm
yeah.
the
All right.
moment this happens, I'm done, man. Yeah, I'm done.
So you got flat feet.
No, it's not that I have flat feet. I have normal feet.
Yeah,
I like my feet to be spread out, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to use them as my hands.
Wide. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You know, so and then the Nordas are really good because the Nordas have they're made of Dyneema,
Ah. Yeah. Okay.
so
Yeah.
they don't
yeah.
tear.
Well, that's why I say to people, they always ask, why are you not wearing shoes when you're doing these big walks? I can't. It really suffocates my feet. It really hurts.
Yes.
I got a real wide foot base,
Yeah.
and I just get blisters if I do that.
Yeah.
I don't get any. I had on both walks a whole. This is ridiculous for anybody that's listening to this. 4,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
So over 2 walks, I had 2 blisters.
Okay.
I had one on the last day of the first walk.
Yeah.
And the only reason I got one, because I changed the footwear for the last day. And the only reason I did that was because I broke the thongs the day before.
Okay,
so
okay.
had to switch it up. And
Which brand of thongs you walk with?
the first walk, I was
Yeah.
sponsored by a company called All Terrain Thongs from Australia.
Okay, cool.
The second walk was a $10 pair of sandals thongs from Shoe Street in Hanoi, man.
Okay, cool.
Fakies.
Cool. Yeah.
Dodgies, they lasted the whole way.
Yeah.
They were incredible.
Do you
as
know
well.
Tivas?
Yeah, Tivas are my favorite thing in the world.
I have a pair there, man. They
And
literally. Tiva, give us some sandals, please.
15, 20,000 kilometer walk coming up. Tiva sandals, put them on my feet.
We'll turn this one. I need a pair too. Hey, I love Tivas, man. They're so good.
Mate, they're the best things in the world.
Really good,
so I wear those. So the only pair of shoes I own is a pair of football boots.
Okay, cool.
I don't wear
They're
shoes.
horrible for you, eh?
Just for football though.
Yeah.
So, my parents keep saying, Jake, you're coming back to Australia. Every year I come back and work with my dad. They're like, you have to fucking buy a pair of shoes. And every time I come back, I'm just in my fucking thongs, man.
Get a pair of Ultras.
Yeah, they're good.
They're really good. You'll see. They're wide, and you get a pair of toe socks, right? Because they keep your feet out, so you won't get blisters. Go to Active Store.
Active Store's great.
Yeah, I'll give you the discount code.
Hey.
I have one. I'll give it to you, and then Tao will help you. Not this Tao, other Tao.
Active Store actually, that's just just over the other side past the Mussolini, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they gave us shoes for the first walk.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time ask for Ultras and go for the very, wide ones.
Yeah.
They're really wide. Like, they're wide. They're good. Just walk them in. But yeah, if you're walking with them, they're great. They're great shoes. And maybe, I'm thinking which ones. Maybe the Mont Blanc, because they're softer and they're thin. So I like the thin ones. I actually like to feel the rocks, you know.
That's the place on the walk. So the next walk, it's not just, I don't want to just, walk point A to point B.
Yeah.
It's all about the journey. It's not the destination. It's the journey you have, the people you meet, the stories you share.
Yeah.
And the longer it is, the more money I can try and raise for these charities.
Yes.
And spread the love and the joy. And so this place like that, like you said there, Mont Blanc.
Yeah.
Like you just
go over here.
I would love to do Mont Blanc and then keep going. And I would love to, there's some amazing hikes all through Europe.
Yeah.
That I would like to get on some long distance trails there.
Can you do the Camino?
Meet them up. I've done the Camino.
Oh, you've done it, yeah?
Yeah.
How was that?
Amazing.
Yeah, good.
I was having a period in my life in England. I'd been working in a pub for 4 years. And
Okay. You needed a break.
yeah, I was like, fuck, what am I doing in my life here, man? You're just drinking piss every single fucking day.
Yeah.
And you're not being productive. And then I went and did this walk, and 6 months later I quit that job, and I'm here now.
Obviously you came back, yeah? Oh, is that where you came here, yeah?
Yeah, and then I came.
Is that the biggest change?
I think the biggest change for me has been since I've split up with the ex.
Yeah.
the last 2 years, man, I've really found who I am and become more comfortable in the person I am and where I'm going and the direction. Like I think because you get reliant on somebody in a long-term relationship sometimes, and that's what happened.
You get comfortable, right?
Yeah, got too comfortable, man. I didn't know, and I was just not where I needed to be, and now I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, and I realise that, and it's a nice position to be in. But I don't know, the walking, man. It's just I love it.
Walking's great, man.
Man, like the first walk. So the first walk I walked. It's funny because Vietnam has so many different provinces and different districts, and everywhere is different. Like the not just the landscape, but the people and the
food, the voices, everything.
Man, it's
accents,
unbelievable. It's unbelievable. That's why there's the difficulty in learning the language.
Yeah,
it's like
and you're like, have you ever heard people in Da Nang speak? You can't understand.
Oh, mate, you got to play, and they're like, anywhere we can get some tofu. What? Tofu.
Alpha.
You had to switch the fucking word up. Tofu. The countryside.
Which one was your favorite? Like, which province you liked the most? Like, I really like the center of Vietnam. Central Vietnam's great.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, and it's all food's also spicy. Which is your favorite?
So my favorite provinces are in the north. Yeah. Like I love being in the mountains. With all the different ethnic groups. But the thing is, I haven't walked through many of those. I've been on the motorbike. Probably my favorite province for walking in was, I think, Quang Ninh province, which is like that's. I think if I'm right, So we went to Lee Son Island.
Lee Son Island,
And man, Lee Son Island. Not many people that live in Vietnam go to Lee Son Island. It is marvelous. It's beautiful. Okay. It's this volcanic island full of garlic and 3 volcanoes, I think it was.
That's cool.
Formed, and it's just
good spot. Yeah,
very interesting, man. Just very cool. Nice place to relax. We relaxed there for 2 days, 3 days.
Okay, nice.
We took a little break, and cost like I don't know, $5 to go on a ferry.
Yeah, you go on a ferry over.
So it was a nice little break, and I had a ball there. So. But the whole country, all the different provinces have their little shining moment, right?
Thing. Yeah, absolutely.
So, it was funny. Like I remember the first walk we did, and one of Sean's mates was like, "Sean, I don't mean to be that bad mate, and I don't mean to put a downer on the walk, but I don't think you're going to make it out of Hanoi, out of the province of Hanoi, like this area at is it Thanh Hoa?
Yeah, Thanh Hoa. Yeah,
and."
That was pretty good, man.
But he was like, "You're not going to make it out of there," because Sean was a bigger guy.
Yeah.
And it was like day 3, man. It was 75 kilometers.
Yeah.
And we got to this border, and there was a beer hoy right on the fucking border.
Yeah.
And we've got this fucking beer, and we just smashed these hoys, and we turned to the camera, and Sean's like, "Fuck you."
That's good. That's good.
I got out of I made it out of fucking Thanh Hoa, mate.
It's good, man. It's good, but that's funny, right? Like, people don't believe in people, or they.
He was concerned.
Yeah, he was being nice.
But he was trying to be nice.
Yes.
But the way he came across, I was just like, and he was like, "Oh, come on, man!" Like,
how has Sean done since he completed the walk?
The first walk, he was great. The second walk, so
what injury did he get?
So the second walk. He tore a tendon in the ankle.
Oh yeah, then it's done. But that happens, right?
Yeah,
that happens. Like
he told me.
It happens.
He told me just before we got to the Dien Phu, he's like, "My ankle is really, really struggling here. I don't know what it is." And I was like, "Where is it?" And I was like, "It looks like your tendon's starting to give a bit of grief." Anyway, one day we rested for 5 days.
Yeah.
And then a few days later.
Called it quits,
Well, he couldn't stand on it.
No, I'm sure.
It just
was
collapsed.
All swollen, yeah.
Look, it was a mess.
Was it Achilles or?
I don't know. I think it's So a few years earlier, he had a motorbike crash here.
Okay.
And he broke an ankle, and he has nuts and bolts, plates in the ankle.
Okay.
So it was the other ankle that went. So he putting more weight on that one.
Of course.
Yeah, as you do, I guess. And then, it was out here.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
so
yeah.
completely.
Not good at all, man.
So
That's
we think
bad.
it pretty sure it ruptured, and he could put any weight on it, and he still can't.
How's he doing now?
It's 4 or 5 months later since he walked, because he went early or halfway through, and he still can't walk more than 5K. So, and then he's in agony. So
It's bad, man. Is he gone check that out? Yeah.
no, he's just too lazy to do that.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
He's getting up to go. So I asked him, "Do you want to do the next walk with me?" And he's pretty much
Yeah. Is he out? Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty much decided. So I'm going solo, and I'll
Yeah,
just
man,
meet
go
people on the
solo,
way,
man.
man. People can come and join when they want.
Yeah.
If there's any people that want to join,
Yeah, let them join.
all
Let them
for it,
join.
man.
That's good, man. Yeah.
But
What's the worst day of your life?
The worst day of my life. Okay, that's actually a hard question to try and think about. There's been a few tough moments, with family or friends pass away or things like that, or I'm actually not sure off the top of my head.
It's good. It gives you something to think about.
Yeah,
Right?
I'd have to think about that now. I think it'd be something to do with somebody passing away. But there's a few mates. I've got a few mates through. I'm 38, but had a few mates that have committed suicide or something. But yeah, Burra's been a bit of a. It's had in the devil circling sort of thing. Like 4 or 5 people who have died in car crashes. Small town.
Yeah, fuck, yeah.
And 4 or 5 have committed suicide.
Land cruisers, right? And
so
flooring it.
Yeah, I was just drunk, being a young lad, and
losing control.
I've drive many times, man, as a country boy, and you wonder why am I here and they're not here? And, but pinpointing one there, it's a little, it's tough. That's tough.
It's tough, eh? Yeah. Sorry. It went.
No, you're all good, man.
It's a good question.
It's a very good question, man.
Yeah.
Very good question.
Okay, so let's see. Where can people follow you? What's happening? What's your Instagram? What's your YouTube? Where do people buy your photos? What's happening?
All right. So Travel with Burra.
Yeah.
So Travel with and then BURRA. That's my Instagram and the YouTube that now I'm starting.
Cool.
So I'm going to get into that because everyone keeps saying you've got to have a YouTube channel and leverage it. And so that's the place to find that, and I'll advertise my book through all that as well.
Cool.
So
awesome.
Which hopefully will come out in September. And then we're doing the next. I'll be doing the next walk, and if anyone wants to come along and join, whether it's for one day or the whole trip, hey, man, I'm the most laid back, mate. I might as well be horizontal.
Yeah. How do you sort out visas, all that? Get your visas, okay? East, west.
Bring a good passport.
Yeah. So I can't join you. I can only go to the countries that are friendly with us. Yeah.
If people bring in a real poor passport, they're going to be they're going to be straight. Like a Vietnamese passport won't get anybody anywhere probably.
Only Central Asia they're good.
Mad, man.
Central Asia they're good.
Yeah, are they?
Kazakhstan, yeah.
Europe would be a bloody nightmare for them.
Europe would be tough, but yeah.
Well, Europe's tough for everybody now unless you've got a European passport. So I get 90 days in. Yeah. With Schengen, and then 90 days out of the Schengen.
Okay.
So I'm trying to
that sounds good.
Work out how.
Okay, cool, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Good.
I appreciate it.
Okay, good.